The battlefield was silent, except for crackle of fires and the distant moan of metal cooling under alien suns. Among the broken armor, crushed tanks, and scorched bodies, one figure still moved. It dragged itself on shattered limbs, covered in blood and shrapnel, breathing barely. Unit designation, B3XK9. Species, Dravari warhound. Status, abandoned. It had served the Volcari Empire for 10 years, killed in 5 campaigns, protected its commanders with absolute loyalty, and when the final battle fell apart, they left it behind. Just another broken weapon. 2. The scavenger crew. Movement 20 meters to starboard, said Private Caleb Dunn, scanning the wreckage through heat lenses. The humans were scavengers now. The war wasn't theirs. It was fought between alien empires. But they cleaned up what was left behind. Scrap, data, salvage. Lieutenant Marla Reyes signaled the team forward. They found it half buried in debris. A 4-legged creature. Canine in shape, but with plated skin, sensor horns, and a jaw full of nanoblades. Its hind leg was torn off. One eye socket sparked. Reyes raised her plasma pistol. Volcari war beast. Dangerous. Should be dead. It's looking at me, Caleb said, like it's waiting. Maybe it wants us to finish the job. No, Caleb said softly, stepping closer. I don't think it wants to die. 3, against orders. Protocol said leave it or destroy it. No alien military biotech could be taken off battlefield grounds without authorization. But Caleb refused. They airlifted it back to the human outpost in secret. Caleb spent hours repairing what he could, sealing wounds, replacing wires, learning its programming. And each time he entered the med bay, the hound looked up, always with that same quiet stare. It never growled, never snapped, never slept. It simply waited. Why are you helping it? Reyes finally asked. Caleb shrugged. Because it's not just a weapon. It's lonely. 4, awakening. On the 4th day, it spoke. Not with sound, but telepathy. A soft, broken thought entered Caleb's mind. Unit functioning. New handler. Caleb froze, then answered aloud. No, not a handler. A friend. Confusion. Pause. Then warmth. Name me? Caleb thought for a second. How about Ghost? A long pause. Then accepted. 5 secrets of the past. Caleb ran deep scans. Ghost wasn't just a soldier. He had memories, records of years of brutal training, victories, and betrayals. He had been loyal to his masters, obedient to a fault. He had saved lives, lost comrades, and when his last commander saw him wounded, he had simply said, "Leave it." It spent. That betrayal had burned. But now, something was healing, because Caleb brought food, sat beside him, talked, listened, and didn't turn away. 6, Ghost choice. Ghost systems came back online, piece by piece. His eye regenerated. His limbs reattached with scavenged parts. But something new was growing. 2, something no Volcari scientist had engineered. Loyalty by choice. One night, the human outpost came under attack. Rogue drones from Volcari Splinter Cell. Explosions rocked the barracks. Troops scattered. Caleb ran toward the med bay, straight into enemy fire. He should have died, but Ghost arrived first. A blur of motion, teeth, and metal fury. He tore through the enemy like wind through dry grass. No longer a discarded weapon, he was a guardian. When the smoke cleared, Ghost stood over Caleb, chest heaving, eyes glowing. Caleb reached up and touched his plated face. You didn't have to do that. I chose to. 7, consequences. Word got out. A war beast was active in the human camp. Command demanded answers. Threatened deactivation. Reyes stood beside Caleb during the tribunal. I don't care if it's protocol. That thing saved our lives. You want to shut him down, you'll have to go through me. So command relented. Barely. Ghost was allowed to stay. But watched. Studied. Labeled a living artifact. Some whispered he was dangerous. Unstable. But the soldiers didn't see a monster. They saw what Caleb saw. A creature who had been abandoned by his creators and saved by his enemies and loved them anyway. 8. A new purpose. Ghost became a scout, a protector, a symbol. Wherever Caleb went, Ghost followed. They cleared old war zones, rescued survivors, hunted down Black Mark of Okari tech. He wasn't a soldier now. He was something better. He was free, and though his scars remained, so did his choice to live among those who cared. 9 years later, on the memorial wall of Outpost 9, there's a small plaque in memory of those left behind and those who found a way back. Beneath it stands a statue of a metal hound, one eye glowing, mouth open in a silent growl. Children run past it. Veterans salute it. And somewhere among the stars, the original Ghost still flies beside his human packmate, watching, guarding, living. No longer abandoned. Never forgotten.